Hello, we're back. More 16. Um, Last time we were doing some quests to try and help all these people so that they would be more comfortable with me and they would let let us through the thing. But in the meantime, where am I? Oh, I did some hunts. So um, I fought a dragon. It was really hard, but you know, this game itself is not super hard, so it's just one of those things. There we go. Um, and I beat Atlas, the other hunt. So, uh, those were fun. They were pretty neat. So let's see. Yep, I need to go there. But let's go back here real quick. Nothing. Is there anything new? Doesn't look like there's anything new, but we do need to stock up on high potions.
Still alive, are you?
Hello,
If you're
Karen.
gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Um, this one.
You'll not find a better price than that.
You're probably right. What is this? Podcast. Oh, what? Yo, that's pretty crazy. That seems cheap. Especially like, obviously you can't carry more than one, but it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on buying that.
Finished, are you?
Yeah. All right, let's come over here and
Trouble with your gear?
this guy.
What do you want?
Oh yeah, I have a +2. It's still not as good. Um, Still not as good. I get more health out of it though, but only one, and I lose 2 defense. So that's not really worth it. And that's not as good as what I have.
Anything else?
All right. Wow. Wow. Check the hunt board.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
I don't see nothing. Nectar. Hunt board. Yep. Okay, so yeah. I fought Atlas. He was hard. Um, Ten of Clubs was easy. Bomb King we did a while ago. Magath Brothers. And then Svarog was pretty tough.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just
Anything
desserts.
here? Oh, I need 20 more. Aw, it's like right there. There's so much renown.
Come again.
Alright.
I may have more for you.
Okay.
Even safe here.
You.
Clive. Here you
Anything?
go.
Yeah, that's where I'm supposed to be going. So let's just go.
First we find Isabel.
Read a bloke saying he saw ghosts from the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
Then we're next.
This guy looks cool. Alright. Down here to the Vale. Wow.
I can't do it. I
Milady.
We received
That's
the Dane's
us.
message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
A Kashyyyk, but different.
Artemis Thrall. And what of your mistress? Is she...
Oh, no. She went to the...
Then we'll look for her there.
Yeah. Oh, I get a bunch of renown. Alright. Hold on. Yeah. Perfect. Now we can go. Everything's purple.
We could leave.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
Ooh.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here. So we have.
His name, Lionheart
So what's left?
Legionnaire.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
Alright.
I'll have a word with him.
Philippe.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard.
Alright, let's go talk to some people and see where these monsters come. You look like you're not doing well.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right, and a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Okay.
My family.
Don't leave me, Paul. I'm sorry, darling. I truly...
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when...
It's all right.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
That's that racist town,
I
right?
assume you have a plan?
We need to find out.
Is there a way out over here? Yeah.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Ooh. An item and a dragon. Gonna get them both. Kashyyyk gave us. Dang. This guy's taking like no damage.
Too slow. Nice try.
See.
Waken wins!
Too slow.
Ah. Oh.
Nice try.
There we go. Alright, where's that item? There it is. Oh, it's just a go bug. Let's see if there's anything new up at this watchtower.
That's better.
Heal up a little bit. More goblins. I feel bad for the goblins now. There's another Akashic dragon over there. Is this just gonna be all goblins? Probably. Yeah. Whew. Oh, I hit the button. Too late. I have to work on that.
Nice try.
go. Is there anything new over here? Doesn't look like it. Still can't go in here. Nothing there anyways. Alright. Over here. No. Oh. That is a lot of blue mist. Oh, I see that guy. I don't like it. Not sure if this is the most effective way to do this, but it seems to be working pretty well.
Too slow.
All right. Any other weird monsters around? This music is way too, like, chill for what is going on right now. Oh, bloodstains are gone from here. From that dude and his kid.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me. Let's try. Stay down.
Should I prime?
Nah.
Save your strength.
These guys are so hard. It doesn't do big damage, but it's doing damage.
Special already. You're a flying hound.
Ah, that was too early. Got it that time. Woo! These guys are always hard.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more.
You know it,
But I'd
Rhino.
say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
We've done what we can. We killed a bunch of monsters. Hello, Rhino. How are you?
You have the town
I know.
snacks.
I've only been playing it for a
Don't
year and
thank
a
you.
half.
There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall.
Same,
Isn't
buddy.
that right,
Same.
Captain?
Yes,
Captain.
milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt.
Doesn't take much, does
It's
it?
not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love.
Okay.
And the people I love.
Right
They're the
now?
ones
No.
standing before me.
That'd be crazy.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Lady.
Milady. Tip, tip.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
You're welcome. Got so much renown.
Our friends seem to have things under control.
We did it.
For now, at least. Let's go and put
Travel
Otto's mind
time.
at rest.
Okay. That's such a convenient feature. Oh, hello, Otto. I don't want to talk to you yet.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. All yours.
Bonk. Got the orchestration on. Alright, so what is that? Increases Lionheart tonic duration by 30 seconds. I mean, that's good. I don't use it.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Anything else going on? New thing. New thing. Let's go check those out real quick. Like, I'm always such a sucker to, like, get everything cleared out before I progress the story, even though as soon as I talk to Otto, I'm sure there'll be a bunch more stuff to look at that I could have done at the same time as doing this. But, you know, what are you gonna
Seems
do?
the hideaway has lost it.
That game is too big. There is too much.
Did you see the pair that got
Like, as far as side quests and, like, non-main quest, like, activities and stuff, like, this game is pretty good about it. There could be more. Like, the side quests are not, like, there's not a ton of them. Towns thanks to having rid of the thralls, but I can either. I was so naive to think we'd see the end of this. Good Philippe is taking this thing that would purchase the ghouls from the economy, but often. Same might be said of you. Your burdens, remember, related too much to stand alone. How nice. This game is super fun. Like the story is, I mean, it's neat. It's not as crazy as some other Final Fantasies. It's not like the most involved thing ever, but like it's good. It doesn't get so convoluted that it seems messy, and the combat is like A+. It's so fun. It could be a little harder as a person who has died a couple times in this game, and some of the hunts are pretty hard, but I'm also going at them like let me see. Like this dragon right here and Atlas here were both like level 50, and I took them out at like whatever level I'm at now, which is like, I don't know where, how do you tell? I'm level 40, and that was after, I think after you beat the game, you unlock new difficulties, because this game, like, I know it's taken me forever to do it, but I think it's not super, super long.
Was wondering when you turn up.
But
hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck,
you know.
I suppose.
Yeah,
The word on
the
the
New
rest
Game
of the
Plus.
realm.
I think this one has another difficulty
Storm's
that's
still
called like
crying
Final
out for Mother
Fantasy mode,
crystals.
and it's
The
just,
nations are still
I think
in
you die
chaos.
easier and
And the
enemies
skies
have
are
more
still
health.
the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So,
I don't like that description.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time.
Yep,
to
I'll have to
second-guess
just play it
yourself.
again.
Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Yo!
Thank you, Otto.
He's awake.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me.
Probably because you can use
I am certain of this.
so many icons.
It is not mere chance. you were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now.
Mm-hmm.
If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Too strong.
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you.
Pardon?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
True that.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
That doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav.
Oh no.
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Oh.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Oh boy.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
This is a
If he
really
stays
good
close to me, he'll be
rendition of the
Thank you,
prelude theme.
brother.
I'll look after him.
Travel to the Crozet Echoes. New missive. Oh, there's new stuff. New hunt. There's so much stuff now. A C rank? What? New hunt! South of Tabor and Dalmacia. Okay, so... Yeah, so there's Tabor. Yep. Got to put off the main quest for another 100 hours so that I can do this one hunt that's C tier. But it's like down here, so I wouldn't even be able to go there because I can't go over here or anything. But oh, look at all this stuff. Like, how much time do I actually have in this game right now? I don't know if it tells you. I need to save anyway. That isn't time, that's what time it is now. Oh, I wanted to check this. What's the ultimate here? 6,000 gigaflare. I already have it. What are these? Increases the range. Okay, what's this? Increase number. Oh, so it's more damage. What's this? Oh, mastery takes it to 4. If I get that one. I don't even have this assigned. That's crazy. No, that's what I need to do. Gear and icons. Flare Breath, I'd rather go Giga Flare. Okay, let's see. What's first? Oh yeah, is this another cooking quest?
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you. You
Yeah,
remember Ivan's stew?
Yeah, it was bad.
Well, despite the look of the thing and that awful stench, so I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped?
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites...
Okay.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. So...
A fried mortress of skyworm.
What?
That's one heck of a name, and recipe
like
seemed
it.
easy enough to an old hand like myself. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, mate?
Fine. And if he
Yeah.
does, I'll see if I...
You do the...
Okay. Cooking quest. I was just talking about how there's no side quests. I just got dropped like 4. What is this though? Oh. What up, goats?
What am I gonna...
Is everything
Oh,
all right? You
Daddy.
seem more...
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble and...
It's all right.
Alright, what's up?
Forker saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the... I wanted to ask her about it myself, but she'd never give your tongue a lashing, though.
Don't worry.
It's fine.
You let me know...
Of course.
Just load up on all these quests real quick. Oh, and can change the look. I'm gonna go with normal. Is that what I'm using? That's cool looking. There's a new missive. I saw that. Missive's got a quest from Sebastian Rutherford. Smooth like Butler. Due to a marked lack of martial aptitude. Yeah.
Rutherford. Where would
Yeah.
he be at Martha's Rest?
Alright, Vivian has something new to talk about, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. What is this? Alright, Karen's right here, so we'll talk to her.
Lady Karen,
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
you're doing good trade then.
Can't complain. What exactly? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Papato?
All right.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
Evil exploits.
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalamil.
And what? You believe it? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. But that woman is no more.
Alright.
And you know that.
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better.
Of course.
Okay. We knew. So who told Goots that? Amateur Twitcher. Good for him. You'll make it someday, kid.
I spoke with Lady Karen that the rumors were unfounded, and along with some other things that while it sounds like she may have done things.
Oh, I knew Nan wasn't.
Yeah.
But why would people say she was?
No, but people do things for all sorts of reasons.
Well, I'm going to find out. That
Okay.
traitor, he said they were all talking about her in Dalamir, so that's where I'm going.
Are you sure that's wise?
Oh, but that's why you'll be.
Alright. Well, be doing that in a little bit.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Yeah.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try.
It's not who, but what. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after, my first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had, which almost certainly means they had it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me, but they were in the atrium when I last saw them.
Alright.
Lawsman Harpocrates, I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind.
Valisthea, the young man did a
Yeah,
wonderful job with the
ancient
Chancellor's
cookbook.
stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where...
So the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful.
Delightful.
The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Gross.
Dragon livers.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very colour of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver.
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone. So I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life. In which regard, fried mortress of Skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one...
Best of luck, Clark, and do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
No, you get none. Alright, is there anything else to do here? Oh, yep, the scales in the atrium. What's the quickest way there? Past the infirmary. Child, what'd you do with him? Oh, you broke him. Dang.
Sid!
Out of your studies, I see. It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not.
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Yeah,
Just like
nice.
Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said,
Mididol.
the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already half done. Carry on.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom.
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to...
Inspect the arm.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
Right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now.
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking.
This is the silliest
These
side
round
quest in
parts
history.
are called the pans.
I do. Molly used that. These aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing
Yeah,
stuff.
idiot.
But what if I wanted to weigh goots?
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear.
I have. Miss Mididol's.
She puts them in all her inventions.
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move.
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You should...
You know what part's supposed to move, and how so? Let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. So...
You did it,
now
kids.
that we've taken stock of the parts...
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me...
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms, and then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was...
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah. Hare's for the future. She's showing us a...
What do you think, Sid?
With a little more help from Miss Midadol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long.
You hear that?
Until then, though.
Yeah.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
What does that mean? That'll save me the trip.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Would it?
Well?
It was as you thought. They dismantled them to see...
Oh, no,
Thankfully she won't. This might even... Although I was the one who ended up teaching...
I'm so sorry. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the 3. She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see.
It's
Sid,
all good.
do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She's not.
She
She
told me it's
left.
because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva.
No, it isn't. The university offered her to anyone else.
Ooh.
It would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only...
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life.
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Nice. Okay. I can't go here yet. I have to go here.
It's like a dream. The 4 of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right.
Aha, now I can go. There's a quest here. Let's do this one first.
Nothing like a little unrest. Fill the coffers, eh?
New at the shop? What do you got?
And what can I do for you?
Oh.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants. And a fine, fine day to you.
Is this the lighthouse? Yeah.
Those set the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been...
To the meadows, then.
That's what the cat...
Come on. Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
Oh, here's the dragon.
This must be our wyvern.
Right.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, way too early.
Too slow. Let's try.
See what this looks like. Oh, all the damage in the world. Cool. I don't know if that really warranted the enemy slain thing. I got the liver, so that's good.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Yeah, I mean, it was something. Flowers.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Okay. I think that's it for here. Let's do this one next.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us with. Got a hard time putting this.
Mum,
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
are the bad men going to come back?
Yes, they
Gentlemen
are.
of the town guard are strapping from.
Goots.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumor.
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price. Be they knight or... Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper.
Aye, it just so happens you'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamere. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the... But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest. Feeling
I don't
bold,
think it's
traveler?
the same Karen.
Now, if that's all...
Sorry to have kept...
You don't think...
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks.
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse.
All right.
You too, Goods.
The only way over, I gotta go around here? Ugh. Bad blood. What's that one? Just another quest. Alright. Man, at this point, the game really opened up. Quests everywhere.
What a mess. Where do we...
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
I guess.
Just you, is it? Thought I...
It was a fairly unconvincing test. So,
That's up to you. Die a slow death. Boys, he's all yours.
What? Who are these jobbers? That guy's sword is half broken.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Do this again. Who's casting Cure? It's you. Yeah. That was stupid. Yeah, this guy.
Oh, you've done it now.
Done what?
Go on.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men,
The
he'll have
Baldwin?
He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always. You weren't even supposed to.
What were you going to do to...
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once. Then you turned up. Well, go on then.
You're not worth the effort.
Yeah, you're the coward.
I need to find Goots.
Is this the
Get your
Baldwin?
filthy
Ah, it
paws
is.
off me, you naughty pated lout!
Stop calling me names!
I would not want to mess with this
Spreading
guy.
them horrible lies about Nan!
For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Look,
Goose.
he's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. That loathsome harpy is very... Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your... run along now. You...
No.
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 I don't care what she did. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Oh.
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Things are getting tense.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? and a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind, though it was just Bogan back then. I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you the same. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that... It was all your fault!
This is stupid.
And now you'll finally...
Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye? Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes.
I didn't
Said I'd
notice.
stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into... He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too, but...
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the idol.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
For real. Speak with Karen. Now I'm gonna hold off on that one. Kinda wanna go see what this is. But I'm gonna hold off for now on that. Let's go do this.
The fates seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, they're gonna have to try hard.
There you
My
are.
lord Marquis, is that... It is you. I am Sebastian Rutherford.
Of course.
Yes, my lord.
And what was so sensitive that you...
1,000 apologies, my lord.
It's all right.
I am here at Martha's Rest, tasked with
Okay.
learning what I am able of the... And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter... The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. The gears of governance have ground to a call, however...
That sounds like...
It is. Hence my...
Alas.
I have lost contact with... They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword.
So you want me to fight? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Thank you, my lord.
I was just there. Alright. Yeah, Bad Blood. So this... Marshall... Oh, I have a hunt there. Oh, that's right, because it's in Southern Dalmel. That's an another time.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic.
So yeah, it's... because that's the jaw. It's going to be down here somewhere. Probably. I don't know. That's the quest. Side quest, but I'll get that probably in the process of doing that. So in the meantime...
let's hope someone here's seen something.
Got a hard time putting this place.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Perhaps.
Let's go.
And away
Someone's got
we
himself
go.
in trouble.
That's right.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving...
I already told you. I have no...
Then maybe we'll take that...
Please! These men...
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You're that one's master, then. If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Not what I wanted. All right. Easy peasy.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but...
Much has changed in the Republic.
You've seen this kind of thing before?
Many times.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked...
The captain is no more.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free. Only to be...
What of the Fist Central... Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagine. You should return to Rosaria.
I'll find a caravan. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin?
I don't think they mind.
Not at all, no. If he was bound for Oriflamme...
Northreach, way up here. Got me running all over the world. At least this one's kind of
There's
close.
a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
I'm gonna wager he's about 70 yards this way.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already released...
I'm not.
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of... It's been... Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like... It didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all...
Which way did they go?
South.
All right. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them...
Thank you.
All right.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
All the big guys. Oh, one big guy. Just
This one's ours, pretty boy.
this does. That does a lot of damage. Dang. Just a bunch of stuff.
Make for the town while you can.
You don't need to tell me twice.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the...
And stand by, as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their...
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, if you are to continue you first need to seek the...
I shall return to Northreach, but allow me to thank...
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be wondering why. I shall send a Bistolus as soon as I'm able.
All right.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for it. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Okay, so we can start moving. Go to Rutherford, then go back to the hideaway, turn in those. Oh, hello.
I see. The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates.
I only happen to be in the right place. They both seem to think the realm's prospect...
I am afraid that Grim Storm is in crisis. And if we... And we must work.
As it is mine.
So close to leveling up. Flare breath. That's neat. Alright, so we got that. Nothing else here. Hideaway's got 2 quests to turn in.
Oh, the moon.
And I've got, what's it called? Renown stuff, I think.
nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I didn't mean to make things. I just thought I had to.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents, reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you up. You've always been me right eye, Goots, and I'd have you stay that way. So...
Oh, I will. If you ever need it.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play.
Thanks, Nan.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back. Just like you.
Of course.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours.
What is this? Oh, nice. Nothing new.
It seems the hideaway's lost its...
So, did you have that?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever.
And what precisely will I be cooking up?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Now then, you stay right where you are. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were... And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than part...
There you go. That's what I expected.
So, no.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the Saint's Bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I
Decent. It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Worry about the sensor later.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
I didn't see nothing. Do I not have more stuff here?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Oh, I still need 100. Jeez. And then that.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
What about you, Got?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick
Go.
look.
Just go right to it? Sure. Ah, yeah. Alright, well, let's just continue on with the main quest, because it looks like I will... Oh.
Time to fight.
Ran through here a little bit before. Yeah, it's just leading me to here.
It's the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Nah, man, easy. Hey. Probably can fall down there. But I don't want to. Fallen Hunter.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Yes. Ooh. This is a dead chocobo. Speaking of, who are you?
I do. Where are you off to now then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps?
Yeah.
You're injured.
He is.
What happened here?
Ether flood. It swallowed our camp.
Oh.
My own men. There's a village not far from here. We...
I'll go.
Forgive me.
Rest well, son. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't
Sure
go around this.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Let's just do this from the get-go. I won't take them all out, but it'll do. Oh.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. With the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor?
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things. Tabor is safe thanks to you.
Neat. Got a bit of experience, some renown, some materials.
You seem...
You must have me confused.
Wait. Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there. In Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Come on.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it.
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. Just know that I will fight.
I hope so. Box. Nice. Anything else here? Nope.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
True.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Shop. What do you got?
Are you buying or selling? Fine choice. Come again.
Nice.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua. The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
I mean, that makes sense.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Meanwhile, this big table.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
I don't think that's the plan.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
He's not going to care for that.
Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Yeah.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed?
Long enough.
Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
Years?
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
You done good.
Let's find our friends.
plain she cares for you very deeply.
All their stuff. Not really, though.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you... Is that blade for hire, perchance?
Figuratively, I have.
Well, a passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade. That an dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence.
Do you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted. In dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share.
All right.
All right.
Of course you will. Leave tape. I eagerly await your safe and above.
So that's that. Let's go up there.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any crystals scratched.
You! Finally. No one was paying me this.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my...
The university?
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs.
Probably learned something.
And memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some
Yes, I do know how to read.
courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people.
I can't promise I'll remember everything, but...
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilion.
The domed pavilions. Dude is so old. All right. That. Quest destination nearby.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any
Okay.
creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Southern Stones inscription. Alright, where's... What's up here?
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalna.
Can I go in here? No.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
There's one.
history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like him always are, aren't they?
There's one, and there's one. Can I jump down? Yeah.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix.
Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
It has indeed. Can't blame the beasts for being on edge.
What golden plains might the Wanderers have called home, I wonder? I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything.
Before I forget everything. Hello.
The engravings were in good repair, considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have... Come, don't tease me now. Let's start with the...
I wasn't paying attention to where they were.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with... But whatever could have driven the
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor. This is proving...
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's 3 engravings. One for guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through... Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not...
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Too many by far.
Well, that was a nice little quest. Inaccessible. I can't go through there, so I have to go from the jaw. But where's that hunt? Like, because it's in southern Dhalmekia. Let's see if this says where.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
South of Tabor, Dhalmekia. Fields of Karava. I'm not straight too far from the main road. Or a gully not far hence rested a pack of wolves that even such practice hunters they would dare not way. Those pelts, too many of the friends succumb to temptation, I would be torn limb from limb. Okay, so in the Fields of Karava, which is where that dragon is that I need to fight, in a gully not far off the road. South of Tabor. So, in a gully. Well, let's go looking. I just want the item. Is this the gully? No. Can't go down there.
Time to fight.
Nah.
Holding back.
I wouldn't be in there. See if we take them all out. Yeah, looks like it. Take this guy out. Dread Avis.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Avis skin and Dragon Talon. Alright.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Alright, so where would this gully be?
Run like the wind.
Storm Panther? No. this item. Not this. These are chocobos. I don't think I can get over there.
This will be easy.
What are you talking about? It's gonna be super easy. Look, who's left? Storm Panther, don't need that.
No mistakes.
What is this? Oh, I get to go in there. Nah.
Company.
Where is there a gully that's off the road?
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back the way you came.
Unless it's in here, which would be kind of dumb. No, because it's in the fields. Oh. Let's just look real quick. Oh, it's literally right outside Tabor. But, like, why would it even mention the Fields Carava? Yeah, apparently it's, like, right here.
Here's your high.
I worried you might never return. Oh, as supple as a maiden's. Clearly, my trust in you will join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
Means
I don't
and
plan
might.
on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it do not allow me to keep you from being about your business.
All right. Oops.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Don't worry about
Fulfilled.
that.
For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Okay.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing for...
No.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free city's under siege.
So down here is Yeah, this is like where the hunt is.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Nope. How do I get up there? Oh, it's back here. Oh, they're mean looking. The pack.
You're a bicycle.
Might take one of them out. That was like the easiest hunt of the game.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy? Run like the wind.
Alright. Okay, it looks like now there is like a path through there. So
let us be rid of them. Clive. Smoke.
Everywhere we go, stuff is burning down. Alright, got the obelisk.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Is that a side quest? Is that multiple? Oh my gosh. All right. Martha's Rest.
Clive.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been... Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor bugger. I'd build him a new barracks here if... But where would I put him? They're just in... Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from... But there's only so many we can shelter. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
So?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot work.
Eastpool, it's been a long time since...
It was a tragedy, and if any of us could have... But what's done...
I suppose...
The Blight might be pressing in, but there's just one... A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't... Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some... Would have sent someone to clear him out sooner, if my... But now...
I do. Eastpool was one...
And I know the men. I've already shared a few thoughts, and I dare say he's got...
Of course.
Alright. Let's go clear out Eastpool. Easy enough. Speak with Wade. Where you at?
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
It's not going to be a good plan.
So, Wade.
And you, Lord Rosfield.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans.
That's right. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining. And then there are the bearers. Men, and we need somewhere to settle them. And I can...
As can I, which is why I agree.
That's very kind of you. With you beside us, we shall soon send...
So?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than and rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more... A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in...
I'll head into Eastpool, and you and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off. Make sure I'm not...
I can't.
The Akashic are the bigger risk.
Well, I shall summon my...
Shall I wait?
No need, my lord. You...
All right.
We shall see.
Okay. Yeah, just go clear Eastpool.
This place.
Or face the consequences.
Alright, who's you guys? Okay.
That's the end of that, then.
Oh.
Or maybe not.
What is this?
What's that thing doing here?
Doesn't matter. It goes too.
His name is Two Scoops.
There's a boy.
Easy. 2 scoops.
Any more surprises?
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
I thought you were keeping an eye out for...
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived...
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
I would hope so.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me.
Home. No. We're the master.
That's all of them. And now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beat. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rot.
So wait. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the
Of course.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived. If you need anything more...
And we will.
Yeah.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. All went well then.
It sure
So
did.
wait till what's all this about? Some shit. On
That
second
was weird.
thoughts, it'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is
I suppose it will be.
what else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it. It's the way I see it. Now, if it's food or lumber or strong.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted to.
Quest complete. Shop's got something new.
How do? Thanks very much. There you go. That all, is it?
Nothing new here. Quest. Here in Lost Wing. Lost Wing? I've been here in forever.
taking you all to
Oh,
a
that's
storehouse
right.
in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
That's right.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as you know, our time grows short. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not...
Thank you. His revenge.
It is the one and it is all that I have lived for.
But what of Lostwing?
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, but there are those among us who cannot fight. I would place Lostwing in their hands, but a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not like... And so, Clive, will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live, even should
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that the people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shield...
Understood.
Then the last of my preparation, and may Griga guide us.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection. But...
Well, if that's what... Sid, none of us would be standing here today if we owe him our lives. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. We get to see justice.
I hope so.
Oi!
Oi.
You lot! Where's everyone else?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck.
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. They don't stand a chance against that thing. They're all gonna fucking...
No. Sid! Don't worry about us. We can't let Quentin die before...
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east. Through the...
Promises, Sid.
I knew there had to be something there. Dragon's area is closer.
Come on.
What is that monster? Oh, it's a Madagot? No idea. Falling bug.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
That is a lot of dead people. Quentin's still here.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the...
This must be the guard dog, Quinton. I'll hold it off.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. Don't let their sacrifice...
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be knocked down.
Dang, that Giga Flare is like busted. Curl Whisker.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quinton.
Master Quinton! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
How would that even happen? Oh, that kind of flood. That sucks.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
You were willing to let this place completely be destroyed.
Here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
He is being a fool.
Damn it.
I'm probably gonna have to fight him.
Quinton's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
you out of here! I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin. Quentin! Thank the Thunder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Sometime later.
Welcome back to the land of the...
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? What, I sent you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back, but I prayed, and I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that. Can't we just go back to how it was?
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah.
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we...
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice, after all. We are family.
How nice.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet, if you don't mind waiting.
I look forward to it.
Quest complete. It's a lot of experience. That's not bad. Alright. So, can't go in Lost Wing anymore, I assume. There's another quest over here in Balklid. Oh yeah.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive.
Hello.
It just so happens that right at this very moment...
And what talents would those...
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies... Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the... None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army, too, is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price.
So where does my skill with a blade come?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, so we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. And we believe we have found one. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men...
And so, we seek...
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making...
Of course.
Sounds like you'll have your work.
I will, even if I begin right now. So I'd better try to clear the place out before the wagon.
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chaidra's Thread, past Leitney's Cleft.
All right.
I'm sure you won't need...
Way over here. Yeah, Vanishfish. Yeah, I came through here before. Alright. Here.
Come on.
Time to fight.
Nah, no need to fight. Just run past, get this item. Plant. That item. Oh. I went the wrong way. A yuck. All these plants following me. Man, I went the wrong way right from the get-go, huh? Gates open, thank you. Which way? Get this. Probably nothing. I can't. Oh, I can.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
Everything out. Oh. Just a bunch of dogs. A bunch of dogs.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right.
Alright.
Let's head back to Boklat.
I want to get this item first. Nothing. Now back to Boklat.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall.
She doesn't seem thrilled. I'm going to assume the terms were not
him again.
Great.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashle?
It's done.
You made quick work?
I should go and let Ella...
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, she'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've...
All right. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village...
Thank you, Clive. Here.
All right.
Well then, now that I suppose we'd better... The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is...
You're still in negotiation?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the... But we shall emerge victorious.
Well...
I'm not sure I do.
Alright, now I gotta go talk to Theodore.
Ah,
you wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across, and they're still expanding. They've been trying, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest...
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one... I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my...
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different, though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to...
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bearers aren't going to move. That's a job for the Crimson...
Go to the hideaway and clear away some of these markers. New missive has been delivered, but I don't think it's a quest one. Oh, a new hunt. Okay.
Oh,
do
I wasn't
this
expecting
first.
you back so soon. Here's everything we've received
gift.
and everything promised.
15, so another 90.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
What's this? A B. The Man in Black. In Lostwing. In a photo, we receive reports one yet survives. A zealot of the evil cause. Persists in delivering any bearer who strays too close to sight and puts to gruesome death. Let's see his henceforth. A match for the curse breaker sent to slay him. Okay, so he's just a dude. Alright, Viv.
Clive.
State
How may I help you today? Study it well, Clive. Very good.
Just wanted to get the marker out. Alright, what else is here? A new missive and new little jammers. Let's see.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Aye. All their fancy silk.
Let's see what's going on here. Oh, Hangman signboard. That's cool. Sid's Goblet. Continental Sensor. Neat. A new missive. Is this going to be... Oh, there's a bunch. Okay. Nice. Alright, so that's that. Lostwing. Let's try and do this hunt. So it's still like a town. I can't get my weapon. I don't think I've ever been over here. Nothing. No, this way. I don't know if this is where the hunt is, but maybe. Let's see real quick. It makes more sense for it to be over by the bale, but I could be wrong. Oh, he's in the cellar. So he's in here. That's weird. Cellar passage. Oh, no, that ain't it. Man, Lost Wing is such a maze. That way. It looks like it's right there, but it must be down there. Nope. But I can't tell because there's such an insane glare on the TV that I can't actually see about half the screen. How do I get in cellar passage? Oh, I see. I think. Yeah. That's a little better. Yep, there he is.
Bring out your bearers! Let me and my border purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Still leaving.
Nice try.
cooldown on this needs to be like twice as long. Because that's crazy. Ooh.
Your work here is done.
Alright. Add a box. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's move the story along. Go to Canberra.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. I were even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron,
Uncle
still
Byron.
kicking.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Last time. That guy needs to chill out a little bit. We established last time that the looters are the ones that were trying to take over everything. This guy's gotta go. Nope. There we go. Oh, I thought. There. Man, those guys are... they're always hard. Alright. Potion? Yeah. Hey. Potion? Right. Hmm. Total defense. there was no enemy there.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Potion? Steel soap. That's not bad. No items. Potion? Nope. What about here? Yeah. This may have been excessive, but ah. It's one hit away. Potion? No. That's where it came from. All right. Hey. Can't go in there. Can I go over here? No.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Oh. That is nice. Yep.
Well done. I've heard talk of.
Probably could have used this time better. That's okay.
There may still be survivors inside.
Oh, neat. I'm going to save because I think I'm gonna stop it there for today. I know it's like kind of a climactic point, but I don't want to get caught up in something that takes a long time, because these big battles do, when I don't have as much time as I would like. But this was kind of a chill one. You know, we did a lot of side quests, less main quests, but I think that's all right. You know, it was a good time. So, if you enjoyed this, please give me a follow. I would appreciate it. Get notified when I go live, and you can see more big action in Final Fantasy 16 until I finish this game, which who knows how long it'll be, because there's more and more unlocking all the time. So, until then, have a good one.